In life, we often impose impossible standards of perfection on ourselves. We want flawless work, impeccable appearances, and to make all the right decisions. But real life is rarely perfect. Imperfections, mistakes, and failures are not only inevitable, but, at times, are the very things that make us unique and extraordinary. This is the story of a potter who spent his life pursuing perfection, only to realize that imperfections are what create true beauty. You're listening to Stories from the Flowerfield channel, featuring beautiful and meaningful tales from Buddhism to help us improve ourselves. Please leave your thoughts in the comments and support me by liking and following the channel to receive notifications when new videos are released. In a quiet village by a serene river, there lived a potter named Ethan. He was renowned for his skilled hands and intricate pottery designs. For years, Ethan dreamt of creating the perfect vase, one without a single scratch or flaw, a masterpiece that would define his talent and legacy. Day after day, Ethan worked tirelessly in his small pottery studio, where the wheel spun endlessly. He tried every method imaginable, choosing the finest clay, meticulously adjusting the kiln's temperature, and refining every curve. Yet, no matter how hard he tried, each vase had some imperfection, a tiny crack, an even glaze, or a slightly off-center curve. Every time Ethan noticed a flaw, he would set the vase aside, deeming it a failure. He would mutter to himself, "Why can't I create something perfect? Am I not skilled enough?" One day, Ethan stumbled upon a vase he had discarded in the corner of his workshop. It had a prominent crack running along its body, making him think it was unworthy of display. However, as sunlight poured through the workshop window, it passed through the crack, casting a beautiful pattern of light across the room. Ethan paused, mesmerized. For the first time, he didn't see the vase's flaw. He saw its unique charm. He wondered, what if this flaw isn't a mistake, but what makes this vase special? That evening, a traveler visiting the village stopped by Ethan's studio. Among all the pottery, the traveler was immediately drawn to the cracked vase. Ethan hesitated to sell it, saying, "This vase isn't perfect. It has a crack. It's not worth buying." The traveler smiled and replied, "Precisely because of the crack, it's unlike any other. When the light shines through, it tells a story, a soul within the clay." The traveler's words opened Ethan's eyes. Perfection wasn't about flawlessness. It was about embracing and celebrating the imperfections that gave each creation its unique identity. Ethan decided to display the cracked vase in his shop, and to his surprise, it became the most admired piece. Villagers and visitors alike were captivated by the way sunlight passed through the crack, creating a magical display of light. From that day on, Ethan stopped striving for unattainable perfection. Instead, he embraced the imperfections in his creations, understanding that they were what made each piece truly unique. This story of Ethan and his cracked vase reminds us, imperfections are not flaws. They are the qualities that make us unique. Perfection isn't about being flawless, but about accepting and celebrating the things that make us who we are, just as light shines through the crack in a vase. Our true beauty lies in the stories and experiences that shape us. You don't have to be perfect to be extraordinary. It is your imperfections that let the light shine through.